Hi, Tyler. Saw them running late.
Hopefully he's not having beers or something and forgotten about
Oh, shit, no, I couldn't.
What's that? What's that say? Go back.
What's that?
Back to your little internet thing there.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Okay.
Don't need it.
Awesome. From beginning. Yeah, there you go.
So can you hear me?
I think, actually, great question.
Probably better trial again.
Yeah.
All good?
I'm just going to hang up and see if it's going to stop sounding terrible.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
in, running a little bit behind time, but yeah, just give us a couple of minutes and we'll start.
The last few minute phone calls, people just running inside, so just give us a couple of minutes, everyone, and as I said, we'll commence very shortly. Now just a couple of tech issues, just making sure that seems like hopefully everyone can hear. Only a couple of minutes we were working, just quickly double checking that everything's right behind the scenes, and we'll get on the way. Righto, thumbs up. Well, good evening, everyone, and sorry, I apologise for the attire. We're coming to you live from the Inverell Sale Yards, IRLX. Quite busy here this evening, so I've just raced into our office and give what everyone's been waiting for, our 2025 Beef Extravaganza carcass results. And just before I do start, what a wonderful weekend it was. The weather couldn't have been any kinder. Great to see so many kids out there on a Friday competing, and obviously a fantastic lineup of cattle also. Just quickly take the time, firstly, to thank Stock Live, Tyler Comerford, behind the scenes, for allowing us to live stream this event to you this evening. And also Stock Live sponsoring all of our carcass casters as well. To our judge, Mr. Travis Worth, what a fantastic 2 days you had. It's not an easy job. I think you equipped yourself very, very well. Your comments were professional, and as I said, couldn't thank you enough. And I hope everyone that was there over the weekend took something away from your expertise. To our processors, Greenstock, Jock Bowsell and the team, Bindery Beef, and also Farmer's Choice for once again allowing us, or coming on board, allowing us to procure a cattle with you. And obviously allowing us, into the chillers as well to get some of this data to give back to our vendors. Very much appreciated. To our carcass judge, Mr. Brett Littler, for once again giving your time there on Tuesday. To all our sponsors, these events can't run without sponsors. I know there's a fair list of them, and we did reach out through the last 2 days at the event. But once again, a big thank you to our sponsors. To Taylor's Livestock for carting our cattle down to Casino across the Big Green, also down to Tamworth. A big thank you to Luke and Jeff and the team. And lastly but not least, to my staff, especially Jasmine, the tireless hours that she puts in behind the scenes for this beef extravaganza, and also compiling these results and these results this evening is all done by Jasmine. So I think a big thank you to Jasmine and to all our staff for their tireless efforts over the past 2 or 3 weeks. I know it's not easy, and sometimes I'm a little bit feisty and so forth, a little bit high under the collar, but I think we got away with it, and as I said, really appreciate it. Anyway, that's you've heard enough from me. You're waiting for results, so I'm not going to blabber on, and we're going to start. We'll go through the results from front to back, starting with our unleds, and we'll announce our champions and so forth at the back end of the catalogue. Just quickly before we do start, once again, a huge shout out to Bingra Central School, Chook and the team. First time ever to the beef extravaganza, and to take away the grand champion, the Auctions Plus grand champion. No mean feat, so congratulations. Anyway, here we go. So our Farmers Choice Meats class 13A, Unled Sierra Heifer 330 to 400 kilos. As you can see there on your screen, your live placings there on the Saturday afternoon under Travis Worth. But our carcass results: in first place was catalogue 1302, Dalby State High School. Second place 1304, ENMP Dawson. Third was 1305, once again ENMP Dawson. And in fourth place, Dalby High School as well. So as you can see, very close there in the carcass results. Not going to read out points because obviously it gives a little bit away. But as you can see, these unled cattle obviously won't compete with the lead side of things, being a non-MSA. And you can see over there on your right-hand side that there's no obviously MSA indexes, so they will just compete amongst themselves. We'll go to class 14. Once again, Farmers Choice Meats, unled steer heifer 401 to 470 kilos. Live results was 1400, 1401, 1403, 1408, 1407, as you can see. And we'll go to the carcass side of things. In first place was catalogue 1400, account Leo McMahon. This beast, remember, was your champion unled. In second place, well, equal second, 1405 and 1407, Bingra Central School and Dalby State High School. Third, 1404, Scots PGC College. In fourth was 1401, account Leo McMahon, and equal fifth, 1402 and 1411. And as you can see at the top there, very, very close once again. Only 0.1 of a point splitting first and second. We'll then go to the third of our unled classes. Class 15A, our Farmers Choice Meats unled steer heifer 471 to 540 kilos. You can see the live placings there on your left-hand side. We'll go to the carcass places. In first place, catalogue 1511, Dalby State High School. In second, 1508, Scots PGC College. In third was catalogue 1500, McMahon and Purvis. In fourth, 1501, Owen Walmsley. And in fifth place, catalogue number 1509, Scots PGC College. And once again, it was quite tight at the top. So that's our unled results, and we'll go along and give you our champion unled at the completion of this evening. So that brings us to our first of our led classes, our junior classes, class 11A, our junior led steer, 421 to 480 kilos, where our grand champion steer live come out of. Obviously account Bingra Central School, but our carcass placings, first place catalogue 1102, a Limousin steer account Cow Rossi Anglican School. In second was 1105, our grand champion live steer, our Speckle Park Limousin Cross, account Bingara Central. In third was 1100, Limousin Cross steer, account the McRae family. In fourth was catalogue 1104, an Angus steer, account Bingara Central. And rounding out fifth place was 1106, Limousin Cross steer, account Minto Crag Pastoral. Second of our junior steers, 421 to 540 kilos. Once again, sponsored by Woolworths or Greenstock. In first place, catalogue number 1206, Holy Trinity School and 2 Charles Limousin Stud with a Limousin steer. In second was 1203, a Limousin Angus steer, account Bingara Central. In third, 1205, a Limousin Cross steer, account Glen Innes High School. In fourth, 1202, a Limousin steer once again from Rossi Anglican School. And rounding out fifth place was a Limousin steer, catalogue 1200, account Armidale Secondary College and the Cole family. As we said, we'll announce our champions at the end of this evening. Brings us to our first of our butcher-led classes. Not many butcher cattle this year, so please, and I will allude to at the end of this evening too what we've got planned for next year. But what an opportunity to find a few of these lighter weights. Not many shows now offer these lighter weights, and we want to continue to push and grow the lighter side of it. So now's your time to look for next year. But Class 1A, our butcher-led heifer, 330 to 400 kilos. In first place, catalogue 102, Travis Luskin with Limousin Cross heifer. In second was 101, a Limousin heifer, account Minnow Crag Pastoral. And in third place was a Limousin Cross heifer, account Cultivate Ag. Only 2 in the steer side of things in the butchers. As you can see, the judge spot on once again. Ella Cannon with her square metre steer, lot 201, was first live and also first dead. And Cultivate Ag with the Murray Grey steer, both second live and second dead. Okay, first of our heifer classes, and weren't these very, very competitive? And as you can see, judge has got it right again. Lot 304, the Limousin Angus Cross heifer, account Bingara Central School, was first live and also first dead. So congratulations, Chuck. In second place was catalogue 300, Limousin heifer, account the McRae family. In third was 307, a Limousin Speckle Park heifer, account Minnow Crag. In fourth was 302, a Limousin Cross heifer, account Rossi Anglican. And in fifth place, catalogue 306, Limousin heifer, account Holy Trinity School. Second of our heifer classes, this is where our champion live heifer come out of. But in first place was the Limousin Cross heifer, account Travis Luscombe, lot 40 or tag number 406. In second was the Limousin heifer, account the Newcomb family, in lot number 405. In third was catalogue 403, Limousin Speckle Park heifer, account Holy Trinity School. And rounding out fourth place was lot number 404, Speckle Park Cross heifer, account E and MP Dawson. That's our heifer classes. We'll now go to our first of our lightweight open steers. And in first place in the carcass side is catalogue 503, the McCutcheon family, with their Belgian Blue Cross steer. In second, 501, Minnow Crag Pasture with a Limousin steer. In third was 502, a Belgian Blue Cross, once again, account the McCutcheon family. In fourth place, catalogue 505, a Limousin Cross steer, account Travis Luscombe. And rounding out fifth, catalogue 504, once again, a Limousin Cross steer, account Travis Luscombe. Second of our lightweight steers. As you can see, our live placings on the left, but the carcass side turned the tables. In first place, the McCutcheon family once again, catalogue number 604, Belgian Blue Cross steer. In second, catalogue 600, Limousin Cross steer, account Travis Luscombe. In third, 601, once again, account Travis Luscombe with Limousin Cross steer. In fourth, 603, Speckle Park Cross steer, account Ian MP Dawson. And in fifth place, catalogue 602, a Limousin cross steer, account Travis Luscombe. Go to our middleweights. First, our middleweight steers, where our champion middleweights come out of this year, champion and reserve, I reckon. In first place was catalogue 700, Minnow Craig Pasture with a Limousin steer. In second was catalogue 705, a Limousin cross steer, account Travis Luscombe. In third was 701, a Limousin cross steer, account Andrew Hill and John Wilcox. In fourth, which was the champion steer live, the Let Loose Syndicate with a Limousin steer. And rounding out fifth place was catalogue 703, N&C Week, and the Fremount Syndicate also with a Limousin steer. Class 8, the top end of our middleweights, 506 to 540 kilos. In first place, catalogue 803, N&C Week and Fremount Syndicates with a Limousin steer. In second, catalogue 800, a Limousin steer, account Minnow Craig Pastoral. In third was catalogue 802, a Limousin cross steer, account CJ and KV Jones. And in fourth place, catalogue 801, a Limousin cross steer, account Gleneagles High School. So we move to our first of our heavyweights, 541 to 610 kilos, the closest class in the carcass side. I think only 0.6 of a point or 0.5 of a point between first to fourth. Very, very close here. But in first place, catalogue number 910, River Glen Show Steers with a Limousin steer. In second, catalogue 900, the Santa Limousin cross steer, account Cultivate Ag, and that's the big steer that young Tommy Pryor was the grand champion Parade with. So congratulations, Tommy and Gavin, the team. In third place, catalogue 904, Holy Trinity School and Nash Tone. In fourth was 902, Holy Trinity School and Ben McMahon. And in fifth place was a Limousin cross steer, account Andrew Hill and John Wilcox. But as you can see, very, very close. Said 0.5 or 0.6 of a point from first to fourth. Top end of the heavyweights where our champion live come out of, but here they are in first place, catalogue 1007, a Limousin steer, account Owen Walmsley. So he went bang bang in 9 and 10. In second place is catalogue 1004, our champion live heavyweight, Armidale Secondary College and the McRae family. In third, catalogue 1006, CJ and KV Jones with a Limousin steer. And in fourth place, 1005, Clifton Cattle Company, once again with a pure Limousin steer. So that rounds out our placings in our classes through our leads and unleads. And now we move on to our champions. So let's get ready. As I said, all of our champions, both champion and reserve, other than our grand champion, sponsored by Stock Live, who are bringing this live to you this evening. So our champion Farmer's Choice unled carcass was catalogue number 1400. Young Leo McMahon. So it was champion live and champion dead. So Travis Worth, you can't get much better than that, my friend. Congratulations, both judge and exhibitor. Young Leo McMahon, only born back in April. So no doubt mum and dad very, very proud. But lot 1400, your champion live weight unled, also champion live weight dead. So congratulations to Leo. And our champion junior steer carcass for 2025 goes to catalogue 1206, Holy Trinity School and 2 Charles Limousins. So congratulations to Kath and the team, always up there in the pointy end of the competition, both live and dead. You are this year's champion junior steer carcass, catalogue number 1206. Now our champion and reserve champion carcasses also receive as I said, that cash bonus. All the lead cattle at Woolworths will also receive a a carcass bonus as well on the grid. So congratulations there, and thank you to Greenstock. Onto a heifer, our champion heifer carcass for 2025, Bingara Central School, catalogue number 304. As I said, I'm not reading out these points because I don't want to give anything away when it comes to our grand champion. You'll all get a copy of our of the carcass catalogue, and our reserve champion heifer carcass, also out of the lighter weight class, lot number 300, Limousin heifer account, the McRae family. Congratulations, Adam. I know you were at a wedding on that weekend. Hope you enjoyed yourself, but you also had some great success. Once again, thank you for supporting our beef extravaganza. Been a great part ever since the inception, so big thanks there. So we go to our butcher carcasses. Our champion butcher carcass goes to one of our youngest, if not the youngest competitor over the weekend, young Ella Cannon. So congratulations, Ella, with her square metre steer, lot 201. And the reserve champion was the heifer account Travis Luscombe, catalogue number 102, also with a Limousin cross heifer. That'll bring us to our lightweight steer carcasses for 2025. In first, our champion lightweight steer goes to the McCutcheon family in catalogue number 604. So congratulations there to the McCutcheons. And our reserve champion for 2025, lightweight steer carcass, lot or catalogue number 600. Once again, the master himself, Mr. Travis Luscombe. Our champion middleweight steer carcass for 2025, and once again, great supporters of Colin Sane Company and this program and all of these steer programs, these red steer programs. Minnow Crag Pastoral, the Stenzel family, with lot number 700, the champion middleweight steer, and reserve champion to catalogue number 705. So it was reserve live, and now he's reserve dead. A Limousin cross steer, account Travis Luscombe. Our champion heavyweight steer for 2025, River Glen Show Steers, Owen Walmsley keeps it local. Congratulations, Owen. Had a wonderful showing over the last weekend, and now had some great returns here on the carcass side, but that's our champion heavyweight steer carcass, catalogue number 910, and reserve champion, catalogue number 900, Cultivate Ag, the big Santa Limo cross steer. As I said, the steer that went round and round, and Tommy Pryor won the paraders with that very same steer. So congratulations there to Gavin Saul and the team, the kids at Cultivate Ag. So that'll bring us to our Ascot, Angus and Charolais Grand Champion carcass, and what a fantastic sale Jim and Jackie had up there last Friday with 100% clearance of both bulls and females, with a sale grossing well and truly into well over $2.5 million. So congratulations, Jim and Jack, and once again, thank you for your support. But a big shout out to Kathy Townsend and the team at Holy Trinity School and two Charles Limousins. So our Grand Champion live and now our Grand Champion dead have come out of our junior classes. Catalogue number 1206. I think was 4th or 5th in his live class, and is now our Grand Champion carcass. I think 90.6 points, if it brings me correctly. Our only carcass point score of over 90 points, and I'll get to that very shortly and discuss a little bit more on that. But congratulations to Kathy. A big thank you to Greenstock. We'll receive the $2 per kilo bonus there as well, and we'll be with you very shortly, Kath, with the ribbon and get a bit of a photo and so forth and promo. But yeah, fantastic result. Champion heavyweight steer carcass up at the Brisbane Ekka, and now you're the Grand Champion carcass at the 2025 Beef Extravaganza. No mean feat, and congratulations to the program. So our Limousin State of Origin, I know Benny Worth would be jumping up and down with joy when he sees these results. As you knew, it was very, very tight on the hoof side of things. Queensland thought they were being robbed. And this is very hard for me, people, because I'm a Queenslander at heart. 210 points live to Queensland, 211 to New South Wales. But they've come out supreme, the New South Welshmen, on the carcass side of things. 409.4 to 393.2 to take it out by one of the largest margins we've seen for some time, on 17 points. So I think Ben McMahon and his Queenslanders need to go back to the drawing board, or I'm not sure, they might have to get sacked and look for new judges, or they might need to get first pick or something. But Benny Worth, Nathan Purvis and myself, we reign supreme once again. That's now 5 years in a row. So no doubt the Queenslanders have got some thinking to do to come back next year and try and get that shield back. But our State of Origin winners for 2025, once again, New South Wales, for a combined total of 620.4 points. And a big thank you to our Limousin studs there in Genderview Livestock, TCW Livestock, and also Ben Jar Pastoral Company for your continued support with our Limousin State of Origin. So, our Colin Sane Company $1,000 incentive winner. That's for the highest combined total for any calf bought out of our sale back there in March, our potential sale, and that goes to Holy Trinity School and Ben McMahon, catalogue 902. I'm sure it's a Limousin cross here that they purchased off Alsace Limousins, John Devlin family. So congratulations there. Our jackpot winner is Bingara Central School. This is anyone obviously who put money in for the jackpot. Highest combined total point score. That is actually catalogue number 304, the heifer account Bingara Central. And I'll just quickly tell you a combined total of 132.4 points. I think won by a point. So congratulations once again to Chook. I haven't worked out the final figure there, but we will continue to add it up. Our McRae Cup winner, so our school programs, wow, haven't they had a wow of a time for their first ever showing at the Beef Extravaganza. But Bingara Central School have gone bang, bang, bang again, and they're a McRae Cup winner, winning side, and they were quite resounding winners as well. So once again, congratulations to Charles Mills of Chook and all the kids. I know they had a wow of a time, and hopefully we'll see him back again next year, no doubt. And our most successful exhibitor this year goes to a man who's obviously supported this program once again ever since the inception, a great friend of mine as well, and that's Mr. Travis Luskin. And he was very, very closely challenged once again by Bingara Central. But congratulations to Travis, being our Amos Vale Hereford's most successful exhibitor for 2025. Well, that brings us to an end of our point scores and our carcass results for 2025. Once again, just on behalf of Colin Sane Company, myself and the team, just a quick shout out to all you people, our supporters and vendors, for once again supporting this event. As you know, we're very, very passionate about it. And we'll just let you know now, we're not going to state anything, but 2026 will be our 10th year of our Beef Extravaganza. As we announced there last Sunday, we're going to make it one to remember. So please stay tuned. You will get notifications here very, very shortly. We're going to get it out so people can start to plan for next year, because we think it's quite exciting moving forward. So next year, 2026, will be our 10th year anniversary for our Beef Extravaganza, and we want to make it one to remember. So stay tuned. We will post out or email out the results of the carcass results. So please, you don't need to ring me now and ask for a copy. I'm heading back into the sale yard to continue drafting cattle for tomorrow's fat sale. But we will get that shot out to you very, very shortly. You will go through and notice a few differences in points and so forth. But what I would say, for what I can see, being able to go through the chillers every year with Mr. Brett Littler, and he actually commented himself, our distributions are getting leaner. So it's something we really need to sharpen ourselves up on. I know this year has been quite difficult when it comes to feeding cattle, but I suppose it's just finding that right balance in both meat and power to fat distribution. I think that's the biggest thing that people will see when they do get their point scores back, that we really do have to make sure that we can distribute fat distribute these cattle leading into these shows. But anyway, that's enough from me. As I said, please stay tuned. Facebook, social media, emails and so forth. But 2026 is only 12 months away, but we're going to make it one to remember. As we said, congratulations to all of our ribbon winners. For those who haven't won ribbons, as we alluded there last weekend, please don't be disappointed. Very, very, very strong competition, an outstanding lineup of cattle. And as I said, from Colin Sane Company to all you people, once again, a big thank you, a big congratulations to everyone involved. And we'll come back bigger and better for 2026. And obviously, we'll have some dates out shortly with those potential sales as well. Anyway, that's enough from me. I think Nathan and Ben ringing to say, Shad, you need to get back and stop talking, get back in and develop a few more. So I'm going to sign off now. Big thank you to Tyler and the team at Stock Live for allowing us to come to you live this evening. And as I said, we'll talk to you soon. Stay safe and bye for now.